I'm here with Anabel Rios, the director of the documentary Big vs. Small. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. It's great to be here and thank you for inviting me.
Can you tell us about your film Once Upon a Time in Venezuela? What is it about?
Once Upon a Time in Venezuela portrays the destiny of a little village that is called Congo Mirador, that is in Venezuela, and really is a microcosmos and a small show of what the whole country is going through, which is tragic, but at the same time, Congo Mirador is a magic place. And it can be actually fun, a bit eccentric. You're gonna see there characters that are like is as if they were taken from 100 years of solitude. This story by Gabriel Garcia Marquez.
Can you talk about what you hope someone who's not familiar with Venezuela, who's experienced this community for the first time, what would you like them to take away from it?
Well, Congo Mirador, the people there, as well as in the rest of Venezuela, people are divided, polarized with the years. And as well, most of our families, including mine and the ones of all the people in the crew, we've gone through a painful process of division of our families because of politics and ideologies. And after 20 years, the society got really vulnerable after that. When you really stop talking to each other, and then in such a situation, I think, from my point of view, I think that this helps to make the field fertile for populism to grow. You know what I mean? And this happened in Congo Mirador. Um, Populism can have many faces. Propaganda is one that is very obvious in the film and in the life of Venezuelans. There are hardly any public communication media that is not a government propaganda media, and all the journalism is become a journalism of resistance. Actually, this film is an act of resistance. Most of the intellectuals, most of the artists are in diaspora, as well as more than 5 million people. So, and all of that as a consequence of a corrupt government that took all the power, and that at this point, in this very moment, and probably something that is something that you don't see in the film, but it brought a whole country into hunger, literally. So what I think the world can see, I think that Venezuela, as an example, can show how a society, when it doesn't look after the bridges that keep things going, because of getting so radicalized in position, it can be really harmful for democracy. And democracy is something that you can lose. And to recover it, the process is complex and difficult to grab how to begin with, when the institutions are all broken. And so then I don't think Venezuela, even Syria, all these countries that become like, how to say, tabula rasa, I don't think they are something that the West have to see as something that is far. I think that overall in these times, authoritarian governments are growing more into its authoritarianism, and it's something that I think we have to watch out.
You had the best kind of debut you can hope for, Sundance. Now your film festival tour continues at the Hot Springs Documentary Film Festival. Can you tell us what it's like to be a part of this critically acclaimed festival?
Well, it's really like a dream come true, because actually this is my first feature film, and I've heard of this festival for years, and It is a shame that I could not be there in person, because I've heard for many years about this. It's like these milestones that one wants to go into pilgrimage one day, you know. And well, here we are in a way. And the films are excellent. I'm working at the same time, but I'm watching one after the other, and it's like, wow.
So for anyone who wants to find out more information about this film, where can they go?
Yeah, our website is called onceuponatimeinvenezuela.com. And there you can see our contacts for Facebook. We're in Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And we are publishing constantly in which festival we are in. We are to be released in a streaming, hopefully before December in the States, and in other countries as well. We're going into theatrical houses and so on. So, and all this information we are showing there. And as well resources and information about how to help to the Venezuelan cause through the help of foundations that are giving humanitarian help in there. But this is not ready now. It's going to be ready before December.
Anabel, it's been a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks to you.